All right. Let's talk about politics today.
Let's talk politics.
Okay. I mean, as far as I know, I'm not a liberal. I mean, if you guys probably know from me rage baiting all these liberals, which I have nothing against them. If you're a liberal, it's fine. Like I have friends who are liberal, and you as long as you don't push it in my face, I don't care.
I happen to not be a liberal.
So most of the audience here are in Hawaii, so it's the bluest state you could ever imagine.
Oh, so I should probably introduce myself.
Yeah, you should introduce yourself.
My name is Wyatt Polar. I am from the horrible communist Republic of Connecticut. In Connecticut, I attend Eastern Connecticut State University. I am the president of the Republicans chapter on that campus. I also am the president of the Young Americas Foundation chapter and the Turning Point USA chapter on campus. So I am very much not a liberal.
As you may know, I'm also a part of Turning Point at University of Hawaii, Manoa. I've been doing this for a couple months now. And I don't really talk about it because I guess it's because people are sensitive in so many ways, but I mean at the end of the day we're all humans. Like what's the point of even judging people at this point? It's day and age. If you're like a liberal, it's not like just get out or anything. Like I still accept you, but we just don't have the same ideology. That's it, Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I mean, my main goal on campus in Connecticut is to foster free speech.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted a community where civil engagement is encouraged,
Mm-hmm.
where it is heavily encouraged to debate each other, to share ideas with each other, because politics has become far too hostile in the past few years.
Yeah, look what happened to Charlie Kirk. He got shot because of the politics. Yeah, no, it's worse. It's been like so bad that it's been so bad that like I've been attacked by a liberal, especially someone that represents Parent Parenthood. You guys need to watch your people. I'm sorry about you guys. I get it. You guys want safe abortion and all that, but just don't attack me, please. No, like I actually got assaulted like back in like 2020. I was like walking around because I said like I'm against like abortion, because then I was just giving out condoms to people to prove that you could just have safe sex without like having babies to abort them. You know what I mean? Which kind of proves the point, because like why do they the part of it, because like they want abortion and they just want to kill the baby. Like they just don't have a reason. They just want to kill the baby. Not necessarily because like they went through something in their life that they have to have an abortion. It's just they're doing like non-emergency abortion, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean,
And I'm totally against that too.
I don't advocate for contraception, actually.
Me too, yeah.
I very much advocate for waiting till marriage.
Exactly, yes.
As a Catholic, that is one of my core beliefs of abstinence till marriage.
That's what me and my girlfriend are doing. Not girlfriends. That would sound awful. Grammar correct.
Looks like you're going to have a conversation when you get back to Hawaii.
Yes, a lot of conversations.
We are presently in New Orleans right now.
Yeah,
in
New Orleans.
Louisiana.
Louisiana. Is that how you say it?
No, it's Louisiana.
Oh, Louisiana. They got Mississippi River.
We were just down there. We were just at the Mississippi River. Of course, I had to rage bait a Mormon.
Rage bait a Mormon. How do you rage bait a Mormon?
It's just so easy. Just say, oh, he's a false prophet.
Well, there's a lot of false prophet. Like, if you think about it, what's that guy's name? Joel Osteen is like a false prophet. Do you know who Joel Osteen is? Like the guy that runs like a mega church.
Is he that one that like flies in like luxury jets?
Yeah, he's one of those. Yeah.
Yeah. I know who that is. Yeah.
These.
Yeah, there's also some big names like Joseph Smith.
Joseph Smith.
Big false prophet. You know who Joseph Smith was?
No.
Joseph Smith is the guy who founded Mormonism.
Oh my God.
So, yeah, it was very fun rage baiting him.
I would laugh. I I like mainly I like rage baiting like non-binary people.
Dude.
There's only two genders. You gotta know. God made two genders,
Yes.
female and male. If you look at Adam and Eve, like there's only two genders.
I say you're not a chick if you have a dick.
Yeah, exactly. See, this is the thing. Like with Asian countries, like they're actually honest about them being like transgender, and that's cool. Like if you're honest, but in America, I guess they're scared of being honest about it, and they just hide that they're.
I mean, yeah, I've been to Japan. My entire time that I was in Japan, I saw one transgender person.
Really?
They were white.
Really?
They were not even a local.
Oh my
They
God.
they were a tourist who was on the island.
That's so unfortunate.
Which it's really interesting to see the cultural differences.
Okay.
The culture is way different over there.
Yeah, the Japan's culture is,
It is astronomically different.
which is good.
Like, you know how in Western culture, when a ship is sinking, it's women and children first, right?
Mm-hmm.
In most Asian countries, it's elderly people first.
I agree. Yes. Yeah, but at the same time in Japan, they're abusing the elderly people.
Yeah, so
It's kind of a weird country.
it's got an interesting history too.
Yeah.
I went to Okinawa, and on Okinawa there are no buildings on the island of Okinawa that are older than 1945.
Really?
There are not a single one. Because during the war, when the United States forces invaded Okinawa, everything was destroyed.
No. Yeah.
And the scars of the war are still there as well. You can find tanks just in the forest, or unexploded ordnances. Or there's still the Japanese Navy's underground headquarters is still on the island.
What?
You can go and tour it, actually.
Huh.
And there's interesting stuff in there. Like, there was this one room inside of it where the room is probably about the size of the hotel room that we're in right now.
Mm-hmm.
And there's just holes all over the walls, like just speckled, kind of like polka dots.
Yeah.
And there's a plaque on the wall that says, "These holes are not drilled." They were created when Japanese soldiers and officers came into this room in masses and detonated grenades as mass suicide.
Why?
So it's shrapnel holes in the walls, the ceilings, the floor, it's everywhere.
It's kind of like Hawaii too. Like there's a lot of abandoned military spaces like that.
Yeah, it's all over the place. You go up to, they're just about to finish rebuilding it, Shurijo Castle.
Shurijo Castle.
Shurijo Castle was the residence of the king of Okinawa, of the Ryukyu Kingdom, as it was called back then. And the Japanese army was using that as their headquarters.
Oh.
So even though it was so culturally significant, the United States had its battleships turn all their guns onto the castle and just blew it to pieces.
Wow.
And they finally rebuilt it. They finished it in January of 2019. In some month in 2019, it burned down. Within a year of them finishing,
What?
it burned back down because of an electrical fire. The sprinkler system failed.
Dude, Japan, I've never seen that happen in Japan.
They use the same practices. They haven't changed their practices on building that castle.
Oh,
They build it in the exact same way that they built it in the 11th century.
that makes sense.
Using the exact same type of wood, the exact same techniques. Everything is exactly the same as how it was when they first built the castle in the 11th century.
Yeah, but they didn't have any electricity back then, so it makes sense.
Yeah. So
Um,
it's interesting because when the castle, when it is reopened and you'll be able to go back into it, there's an area where the floor is roped off, and it's glass, and you can look down and you can see the foundation of the castle as it stood in 1945 when the U.S. attacked Okinawa.
oh wow.
So you can see the foundation from back then. And I mean, it had burned down many times prior to that. It's burned down a total of, I think, 8 or 9 times in its history, just for various reasons. But it's really cool to see.
I'm Japanese, and I don't know how I not know about all those Japanese history.
Well, that's not Japanese history.
It's American.
That's Ryukyu history. It's Okinawan history.
Okay, no, yeah.
Up until 1873, I think, or 1876, it wasn't Okinawa. It was the Ryukyu Kingdom.
Ryukyu Kingdom. Okay.
And then the Meiji Restoration period happened, and Japan annexed the island. Did not kill the king. However, the king was moved to mainland Japan and was allowed to continue living in luxury. But he was exiled off the island. And then it became Okinawa, and they said you can't speak the Okinawan language, you can't practice the martial arts that were already being practiced there. Because, like, the martial art karate does not come from Japan. It comes from Okinawa. It's extremely old. We can trace that art back easily into the 1600s of it being on the island. And I don't know how the politics podcast turned into a history lesson, but
yeah, it just turned into.
So the Ryukyu people were seafaring people, because while mainland Japan is a massive island, Okinawa is, I think, the second or third largest island of Japan, but it's significantly smaller. There's one part of the island that is less than a mile wide, and so they're seafaring people. They did a lot of trade in Southeast Asia and the Chinese Sea, and Southern Pacific, all the way up to Korea. They would trade. So they trade from Majapahit, Java, all the way up to Korea. And Ahutaya was being traded with as well, and they were trading a bunch of goods because they were a tributary state to Ming China.
Really?
And because they were a tributary state, China was allowing them to use the Chinese Sea and was allowing them to import and export Southeast Asian goods across the region, all the way over to Europe. They were able to export.
Really?
Yeah, they were exporting towards the Spanish and the English. And that when at that point, it took a while to cross the Chinese Sea into China. So when the Okinawans, the Ryukyu people at that point, would cross the sea, it would take weeks to get there because you were sailing across. They didn't have steam-powered or diesel-powered or nuclear-powered ships back then. This was 15, 16, 1300s.
Right.
So once you get to to China, you're going to stay there for a while. So you're going to stay in China for months trading. And they would stay in the Fujian province.
Fujian province.
And in the Fujian province, there's a place called Ryukyu-den.
Ryukyu-den.
Which is basically the Ryukyu village within the Fujian province of China. And that is where martial arts historians believe that the first influences towards what is now known as karate came from. And it was given through multiple people. One famous guy is his name is Kusanku. He was a Chinese security forces operator, and he was master of Fujian Kung Fu, Shaolin Kung Fu, because Shaolin is in the Fujian province. So that was the type of Kung Fu that you would be training. and he was sharing it with them, and then they would bring it back to the island, and then they would go to Majapahit, Ahutea, Java, and their martial arts, because they also have martial arts, are getting taught. So then they start mixing together, and it becomes a melting pot, and then it becomes an art called Tode, which means Chinese hand. From Tode, Japan didn't really like that they were calling it Chinese hand, so they changed the name. They started calling it Te, which means in Japanese that means hand.
Yeah.
And then in 1908, sorry, a guy named Hanashiro Chomo decided to coin the term karate. So he put the kanji kara in front of te, which kara means empty.
Yeah, kara means empty, and then te means hand, right?
Yeah. So empty hand and do eventually went to the end of it, and do means way. So empty hand way. But it wasn't really mainstream. Eventually, in the year 1921, Japan said, "Okay, you're not calling this Tode, you're not calling this Te. What are we calling this?"
Karate.
So they said karate do.
Karate, yeah.
And people commonly attribute that to another martial artist named Gichin Funakoshi, but it really wasn't him. It's interesting stuff, man.
Interesting stuff, yeah. No, Japan did a lot of fucked up shit too. So.
Dude, what was it? Unit 731?
No.
Was there human experiment unit?
That's in China
that
too.
They did all those horrific stuff in China, yeah.
And then they raped like Filipinos.
Yeah. Was 731 behind a rape and thing? I'm not quite sure about that.
I think it was during the World War II when.
Well, yeah, 731 was around during World War II. That was when they were doing their stuff, and the rape in Nanking happened in World War II as well.
Yeah. It was nice. I actually don't know the era, but I remember what I was told is like they would kidnap Filipino girls and then like take it to like the base and then they like rape them.
They did that to all sorts of people.
Yeah.
Chinese, Korean, Russian, Filipino, Thai, basically everybody they could get their hands on.
Sure.
Imperial Japan was not a nice people.
Exactly. That does not make me that I'm a bad person. I'm not.
They also had a very strong sense of what they believed was honorable, like surrender was very dishonorable. So there's that's where the suicide room in that underground headquarters I was talking about a few minutes ago comes from, or at the very southernmost. So Okinawa was the last battle of World War II, by the way. Last one ever fought in World War II, and it was also the bloodiest battle of World War II. Most lives lost in the Pacific Theater. And heavy civilian casualties because the United States was just mowing down civilians. Which there's a whole reason behind that. They were, the Japanese soldiers were cosplaying effectively as civilians and then jumping out and shooting at U.S. soldiers and Marines. So eventually they said, screw it, and just started slaughtering them all. But at the southernmost point of Okinawa is a place called Peace Park. And around Peace Park is a massive cliff. So it's easily over 100-foot drop down to a rocky shore. And that cliff has been nicknamed Suicide Cliff. Because at the end of the battle, the Japanese soldiers and officers jumped off the cliff rather than surrender. Because it was more honorable to die than to surrender.
Oh, that's why there's the word exists, like, what's it called? What's it called? Banzai. Banzai, that's where the term comes from, right?
Maybe.
Because growing up, whenever I say banzai, I was like, my parents would be like, no, don't say that. And I was like, I didn't really know about it, but now I know why. So
Banzai was commonly said.
When they jumped off the cliff, right? Or
it was more, I don't know. I could be completely wrong, so fact check me on this, but how it's been described to me, it kind of sounds like how the Taliban, Al-Qaeda operators would yell, Allahu Akbar, and then start blasting. It sounds something similar to that.
Do you know anything about Hideki Tojo?
Rings a bell.
That's the guy that planned the attack on Pearl Harbor.
Yes. There's a photo of him on a 15:1 scale model or something like that
Yeah.
of Pearl Harbor. And then there was also that famous Yamamoto quote that never was actually said.
Oh,
The sleeping giant quote that was never actually said.
really?
Yeah, it's completely false. That was from a movie.
Oh. So this is what's interesting is that my great grandfather used to work in this Mitsubishi,
Yep.
where they make planes and all that,
Yeah.
bombers. And he was like, his coworker was like basically the brother of Hideki Tojo.
Damn. All right.
Which was funny, which explains a lot about Mitsubishi company.
Yeah.
But now they make like really good like laptops and like, um,
Aren't they making cars too?
yeah, they make electrical cars and planes.
I mean, I'm not a big fan of electric cars, but you know.
Yeah, me too, because of the cobalt mining.
It's not even that. It's the lithium. Man.
Yeah, lithium. It's
What are you gonna do with that lithium battery after you're done with it? You can't recycle it.
I told that to my climate change friends.
You can't recycle a lithium-ion battery. It doesn't work that way. So what do? It ends up in a landfill, where it then seeps into the soil, into the groundwater, into the runoff, into the ocean.
Yeah,
And now everything's poisoned.
exactly. I told them that during the climate change summit in Hawaii. There was like a whole like political like a what's it called, like a political debate thing. It was at a court case. There was a court case about if we should ban all like gas cars or whatever in Hawaii, because they're trying to do like climate change and stuff, and a lot of them are like all left leaning people, and then it was so hypocritical because they were driving to the court with a Tacoma.
You're trying to get rid of gas cars. You drove here in a Hummer.
And they were trying to sue the government. Like they were trying to sue like the Hawaii government system because of the fossil fuels and all
I mean,
that.
that's what Connecticut's trying to do. Connecticut is trying to get rid of gas vehicles. I think they want to do by 2030.
Really?
Stop the sale
Stop saying.
of gas vehicles.
But it doesn't work that way.
Yeah, no, and it's not going to be effective. It's just going to pollute the environment even more.
Plus the resources of making Leon
By the way, those electric car chargers are being run by diesel.
Oh my
Have
god.
you seen those images?
No.
It has like the Tesla charger, and in the back of it is a diesel generator.
Do you want to hear more messed up things about Hawaii?
Yeah. What do you got?
So, the plastic bags, they were banning them.
Yeah, they're banned in Connecticut.
Yeah, in Hawaii, they were banning those like little plastic ones too. And then it was like, they call it the Bill 40.
Okay.
So, the Democrat governor, he signed the paper, Mayor Cardwell, by the way, during that time. And then he signed it, and then during that event, everyone had like a plastic bottle. They're just drinking water from it. And I'm just like, why are you guys doing this? It's like, it's just that
Hypocrisy.
this proves like Democrats are just hypocritical.
Yeah, the hypocrisy is.
Like they were giving out plastic bottle waters to people too. And at this point, I just kind of gave up on thinking that. I was like, you guys want to ban whatever and then ruin the business. It kind of actually ruined a lot of business during
Really?
that time, yeah. Because a lot of the takeout people, because we were popular with plate lunch. So it's like plate lunch is like spam, egg, rice, sausages. And then, that was like, we used that in a plastic container and they would sell it at like a 7-Eleven or like any like local restaurants. And then it was like a popular thing. Takeout was like a very popular, like kind of like a cultural thing. So, and then they banned it. So a lot of business are like pissed off. They're like, oh, why are you guys banning that? Like, we don't have any more sources. But now I guess they're trying to figure out a new way around it by like using the eco bag, which feels like a weird. I don't know what that is, but what do you think about
Like a biodegradable kind?
yeah, but the biodegradable?
Yeah, I don't like those. I was very mad when they switched to paper straws.
No,
Or those
dude.
compostable straws. I'm like, what is this?
Dude, the paper straw, they just break easily, too.
Yeah, and you get like 2 sips in, and then it's soggy.
Yeah, not just that, like the paper particle just goes in your mouth and it's like unhealthy.
Yeah, it's so nasty.
And then the paper
I don't
cups at
know.
Starbucks.
I don't know what they were thinking.
And the paper cups at Starbucks.
I don't drink Starbucks.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I'm a New Englander. I drink Dunkin'.
How come you don't drink Starbucks?
Starbucks coffee tastes burnt to me. It tastes nasty.
So you're not doing what Zora Mundan is doing?
No, I do not like Starbucks coffee.
Okay, that's good. I thought you were not drinking because of the political reasons.
No.
Because apparently the Starbucks corporates are making more money or something. I don't know. I thought it was funny.
I do completely stand by what I said at the lunch table today, that Mandami getting elected in New York is the best thing that could have happened for a Republican.
Yeah, because the socialist doesn't work, right?
Yeah, socialism does not work. The entire country is about to see socialism on display and be like, that don't work.
Yeah.
It's almost like it's never worked.
That's why I want to just go to New York just to ride the free bus that they're talking about.
Yeah, I want to ride the free bus that they can't even do.
I don't know, how is that even possible?
That they don't even have the power to do. We're going to make the buses free. Yeah, sure you are. You go do that.
How about how? Like, do you have to be qualified to be free, or like anybody?
No, it's genuinely an action that he cannot do. He does not have the authority.
Well, I thought it was for like lower income people. Or, it's just
He does not have the authority.
Yeah, no, that's not. Dude, the bus in Hawaii, $4, man. Come on.
Oh, I'll take the bus.
Yeah, me too. Uber is expensive too.
I don't Uber either.
Really? What do you? You just bus? Drive?
I walk everywhere.
You don't drive?
No. No need. I can walk everywhere.
True. I mean, you have a good point. Yeah. Walking is the best way to save energy.
Get your steps in.
Yeah. And not when Hawaiians like to drive Tacomas and then saying that they want to reduce plastic pollution.
I should buy a Hummer and do a burnout in front of one of those people.
Yeah, dude, you should. That would be fun.
That'd be funny.
What do you think of New Orleans so far, though? I mean,
It's pretty cool city. Pretty cool city. I guess we'll go do Bourbon Street tomorrow and Jackson Square and the Cathedral.
see, I'm not too educated about everything. I just want to hate liberals because I have a right to be hating them because of what they did to me. Plus, I want to learn about it because I want to be a guy that debates people like Charlie Kirk. Like, I respect what he did. And because I actually agree with the idea that people shouldn't have they, them in their pronoun, or that people, like, what rights do gay people need? Like, I really don't get it. Like, I think they have enough rights after the Obama. Like, jeez.
It's one of my favorite things to do is just debate.
Debate.
I love debating people.
Me too. I like rage baiting them. Even.
I don't even, when I'm in an actual debate, I debate in good faith.
Okay.
Because it's more fun to
Yeah. Debate.
systematically pick apart somebody's argument.
So, I don't know if I should say this plan, what we're going to do in our group at Rich Manoa. We're going to do something really fun. Oh, we might. I don't know if that's... This is my idea.
Is this about to be illegal?
No, it's not illegal.
Okay.
It's not illegal, but I don't know in what context is allowed or not in the organization. But my idea was that since in UH Manoa, University of Hawaii Manoa, they have a new organization called UH Democrats or something. And then what we did was, like, at Turning Point was like, oh, let's get their contact information. And then we would invite them to, like, a ballroom thing that's like a Democrat party. And then we would get all these Republican speakers
That is cool.
and debate them in front of their faces.
Do y'all do anything with Young America's Foundation?
No, we don't do that. We have Hawaii Young Republicans.
Young America's Foundation is pretty cool.
I should join those too.
They're a fun organization. I've done a couple conferences with them.
That's the thing when I was worried about when I was joining Republican thing. Like, like the organization. Like I didn't know if there was gonna be Asian. I thought there was gonna be like a lot of white people. No offense, no offense.
And the verdict?
Yeah, in Alberta, because there's no Asian in Hawaii that's like Republican. There's not much.
So it was just all a bunch of white people.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
The funny thing about Turning Point at my school is that all of them are not. Well, I mean, there's probably one or two locally, but most of the group that are in there are like from mainland. So none of them are locally, really.
That makes
But I mean, the member side maybe, but on the treasury and like the president
Well, I
side.
mean, Hawaii is one of the bluest states in the country, so.
So, yes, and then we've been attacked. I have a video. I should show you that video later. But we've been attacked.
Possibly. How long have we been going for?
Like 20 minutes.
20 minutes?
I don't know. That's good. Anything to say?
No, I don't have much of anything.
Neither. We're just chilling. We're just chilling about politics. Like
Just chilling, relaxing.
I'm here to learn about politics. Not necessarily I want to go against it, but I just want to prove my point as a Christian. Like I went to Christian school almost my whole life. So I'm trying to prove my point is that science does science exists and people are just imagination. Like I was gonna say like liberals are living off of imaginations. Like fairy pony kind of imaginations. So they have like the non-binary. What's the other one? Like the cisgendered.
Yeah, cisgender. I think that's like you're the gender that you were born or something like that.
And then I think there's like a third gender where there's no like genitals or whatever. I forgot what it was called.
That's
What was it called?
intersex.
Yeah, intersex. That's right, intersex.
No.
But in Wikipedia,
Is
like
it intersex?
does intersex actually exist? Is that even a real thing? Like I really
Yeah. What it is? It does exist. Yes, that's a thing, and usually they become female.
really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Usually.
okay. I just don't know how that even. It's like a biological thing.
It's a lot easier to remove testicles than it is to remove ovaries and uterus and all that.
Really?
A lot easier.
Makes sense. Makes sense why there's a lot of.
I mean, a woman can't live without her uterus.
Makes sense why there's a lot of trans women in Hawaii. We call it mahus. That's a word. That's actually the word.
That's the word?
Yeah, if you come to Hawaii and then
Wait, what is it?
mahu.
Mahu?
Mahu.
Mahu.
Yeah, mahu means trans.
Is it like a derogatory term for trans? Or?
Sorta. I mean, it's like the context, right? I mean, it could be in the right way, like, oh, what's up, you're a mahu or whatever. Then it wouldn't be bad, but like, for you could use it in a bad way, like the F word. So it could go both ways.
That's interesting.
Another word would be like haole,
Which is
white people or like foreigners. A lot of liberals love using that word because they just don't like white colonization. I mean, same with the Okinawa thing. Like same thing with Hawaii too. Like it's been colonized, and the leftist.
well, Okinawa was never colonized. It was annexed.
Annexed, yeah. Hawaii too, I think, was annexed.
But there are Japanese words that are extremely offensive on Okinawa.
Like what?
Like os,
Us?
oss.
Us.
Like
Us.
like if like you'll hear like the karate people saying os.
Really? I thought sumo people use that.
It is extremely offensive on Okinawa.
I did not know that. I mean, I'm Japanese and I don't know that. It's
Like
funny.
if you say that in front of an Okinawan, you are likely to get hit.
Shoot,
It
really?
is extremely offensive.
Why?
The term comes from the Imperial Japanese military,
Oh,
and it was seen offensive even in there.
really?
So if it's seen offensive to the Japanese people, how do you think it's gonna be to the actually oppressed Okinawans?
More offensive.
It is extremely offensive.
It's like saying the N word in front of black people.
Yes.
That's like that bad, right?
You will get the same reaction.
Oh. Oh.
Possibly worse. The only difference is you can't own guns in Okinawa. You can't own guns in Japan. Sword and firearm ban.
So I mean, you probably just end up getting beaten up and not get shot.
Well, say it to a Yakuza. See what happens.
Oh yeah, Yakuza's kind of dying down right now.
No, it's not.
Not in Tokyo as much.
No,
Maybe no.
They're just getting better at hiding, but they're still there.
They're just more older generation, like not younger.
In 2023, I was on Okinawa, and so the main street in Okinawa is called Kokusai Dori, which means International Street.
Right.
And there's other little streets that shoot off. One of the streets that shoots off is called Hiwaidori.
Hiwadori, yeah.
So Hiwaidori starts at Kokusai Dori, and it goes down to the Soba district, which in the Soba district, obviously there's a lot of soba shops, noodles. But if you get deep enough into it, you get to the black market, where it's all bartering, which that's where you get to the real Okinawan culture, is in that market.
What do they sell?
Anything. So you ever seen the Hunger Games?
No, not really.
You've never seen the movie The Hunger Games?
I haven't watched.
Watch The Hunger Games so you'll understand my references next time.
I was gonna say, like, do they sell like human body parts or something?
No, nothing
black-
like that. Nothing like that. It's the black market because it's not an authorized market.
Oh,
It's,
that kind of market.
Yeah. It's the underground.
Underground, okay. Like the deep web.
Yeah. And you only barter there.
Barter.
So like it'll be like, oh, this is 25,000 yen, which really is not that much. That's
It's like $20.
That's less than.
Oh,
That's less than $250. Like it's way cheap. But you're like, oh, I'll pay you 10,000 yen. 17. 12.
12. Oh, like auction.
Yeah. So it's like you're living in Pawn Stars.
Oh.
And yeah, so that's how that culture is down there. But so I was walking down Hiwaidori with my mom, and we're just chatting, and I see this guy walking towards me. And here's something you need to understand about Japanese culture. In Japan, tattoos are not acceptable.
Yeah. Oh, it's not.
If you have a tattoo, you cannot swim in public.
Public bath too.
You cannot. That is extremely taboo. So we're walking down Hiwaidori, and this guy's walking towards us, covered from head to toe in tattoos. So my mom doesn't notice that. I mean, she knows that tattoos are taboo. She knows why they're taboo, but she didn't notice the guy. But I'm more paying attention because, masculine mindset of protector, pay attention. I'm like, sort of like how when we were walking down to the Mississippi River, like a half hour ago, how I pulled Eli out of the way of that vomit that was on the street.
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah, that was the best
like,
thing you did.
She's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, got out of earshot of the guy. I'm like, that guy was Yakuza. She's like, what guy? The guy who was covered in tats, Ma. the guy who was fitted out, head to toe in tattoos. Yeah, that guy was Yakuza. That guy was a gang member. You do not want to cross his path. Which, I mean, they're nice. The Yakuza have a code of honor.
Yakuza's generally nice. They're not gonna do anything.
It depends on the family, though.
Yeah.
So the families that are run by older people tend to be a lot nicer. They tend to follow the code of honor. Whereas if it's the head of the family is young, they kind of have that I need to prove myself ego.
Okay.
So they're the families that you have to watch out for because they're dangerous. And they'll just start killing people.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, I didn't know what family the guy was in, but, better safe than sorry. So I'm like, come here, Ma. Get out the Yakuza guy's way.
Dude, I gotta tell you my experience in Tokyo about that one, guys.
Oh, you ran to Yakuza in Tokyo?
No, we accidentally went to the Yakuza, cafe. Okay, it was not like nothing like prostitution or anything. When I was in middle school...
No, they have their own spots for that. Prostitution has its own little area.
Yeah. and it's unfortunately it's the black people that are recruiting it.
Yeah.
And it's unfortunate. I don't know why it's like that, but it's annoying because when I was in Japan, like I think it was last year, with my other friend, we were there, and then this black guy came up to us and he's like, "Do you want sex? Do you want sex?" And I was like, walking away, and he keeps like coming towards us and chasing us, and then like leading us to that area. And I realized how Japan can be weird.
Yeah,
And I'm Japanese, and I should know that more, but it's like they're just.
I didn't get approached by anybody when I was in the red light district of Okinawa, but I didn't realize it was the red light district until I actually took a second and observed what was going on around me. So there's this weapons shop on Okinawa. It's called Ippondo.
Ippondo, yeah.
And so we were going to Ippondo, and when Ippondo is in the middle of the red light district. I didn't know that. So we get there, and I'm like, oh man, it's really popping around here. Okay. This random street, really busy.
Yeah. Suspiciously busy.
Okay, cool. So I go in, I buy a pair of sai, which is the 3-prong, which was actually a police tool from India. If you go back far enough, they used to carry them in 3s. I'll explain that in a minute. But I walk out and I'm like, it is strangely busy.
Strangely busy?
And then I look up at the building, and I see it's a flashing pink sign with kanji going down the middle, and I'm like, huh.
You should stay away from that.
Look next to it, neon sign depiction of a woman in very skimpy clothing. I'm like, huh. I just figured out why it's so busy. I'm in the damn red light district. You're good.
You good?
Are y'all recording?
Yeah,
we're doing a podcast.
We're doing a podcast, yeah. You could just do your thing.
You're not on camera, though, right? You're not getting captured.
Okay.
Yeah. You're good.
But, yeah,
The camera ends like at the edge of the couch.
This actually goes back to the story when I was in middle school when I went to Japan with my other friend. And then, God, we went to a maid cafe. And it got ripped off like $72, and we lost the train back to.
$72 in. Oh. $72 in Japanese or in American?
American. That's probably more than that, man. But it was around that.
Oh, it like came off the clip.
And you gotta know, like when I was in middle school, I didn't have that kind of money. We were so broke.
Even still,
We just walked in not knowing anything. Was the person said it was like $4 a drink and ended up being like $70 because of the cosplay, and I'm just like, what the hell?
72 US dollars is a lot of money in Japan.
Yep.
Okay, it is all falling apart right now, my brother. I'm losing everything.
That's
Uh-oh.
which proves to the point.
I'm sorry for actually like molesting your ears, y'all.
I don't think it's, yeah. You know I could switch audios. So I could go back and forth.
Oh, so I could have been cut off this entire time.
No? I know you connected, but it has mono, like 2-channel. It's like a 2-channel thing.
Yeah, Japan is a very interesting country.
Very interesting country.
Very interesting country to be in.
Yeah, no, I've been in some shady places in Japan. Yes, it is interesting.
There are some very shady places, but it's also extremely safe.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if you noticed this, but they let their kids as young as 4 walk on the streets by themselves.
But not as much as they used to now because of the murders happening. There's a lot of knife murders.
Well, at least in Okinawa they still do.
Of course it's Okinawa.
You see it all the time. Okinawa.
I feel like Okinawa is just like their own thing.
It's its own culture.
Yeah.
It's its own thing. It just happens to be part part of Japan.
Like, yeah, that's why they have Lawson. They probably have Family Mart.
Yeah, Lawson. Lawson's is actually shutting down a lot of their locations.
In Okinawa, or
In general, they're shutting down a lot of them because competition from Family Mart and 7-Eleven.
like, yeah. And then
They have Sam's, that little shitty ass diner. You know what I'm talking about?
Sam's.
They got the blue sign.
Which one?
It's like it might be only on Okinawa, but it's just a shitty ass diner.
That's what it's called, Sam's.
Yeah.
What about the other one? The blue ice cream.
Blue Seal.
Yeah, Blue Seal.
Blue Seal, great stuff.
You can find them in the military base in Japan, though.
You can find them in the mall. You can find them on the side of the street.
I heard they're good.
You've never had Blue Seal?
No, I never.
Good stuff.
I gotta go back and try it.
I'm going back to Okinawa in March.
For what?
More sightseeing.
More sightseeing? Oh.
There's so much to see on that island, dude.
You should try the snake wine or snake alcohol.
Habushu?
Yeah.
I've had Habushu.
You tried?
Yeah, I was walking down Kotsaidori and a freaking street vendor goes, "Hey, 500 yen. I give you a cup of Habushu." Okay, yeah, sure. Check out a 500 piece. There you go.
They didn't even check your ID.
No.
They just don't care. Japanese people don't even check IDs when you buy alcohol.
No, they don't.
They don't.
Oh, come by.
Which is good. That's funny.
Yeah, my first time going to Okinawa, 2023. We went to the Orion Beer Distillery.
Orion beer? Oh, the beer, yeah. That's in Okinawa? I didn't know.
That's Okinawan beer.
Oh.
We went to where they make it. So we get in there, and you know how some of the Japanese ladies are, where they're like, little Japanese lady comes running up,
Really?
and she starts handing out pins, 2 different colors, blue for you're okay to drink, red for you can't drink.
Oh.
She was mainly handing out the red to the drivers. She gets to me. I shit you not, because I'm conversational
Right.
to a point in Japanese. She looks up at me. She goes, "Big American," and hands me a blue pen. I'm like, "Yeah, chisai."
Jeez.
I was 15 at that point, and she's like, "No, yeah."
It just pushes you?
Pushes the pin at me. Sure, we'll take it.
Or it's like people in Okinawa welcoming like white people. Like,
In the city, more commonly, but there is still that prejudice. I mean, I don't know if you have seen it. I mean, you're Japanese, so you're not gonna really get it discriminated against as much. But you get to like the rural areas of the island or anywhere in Japan, really, you get to a restaurant and there will be a white sheet of laminated paper.
saying no Americans allowed or something.
It's in 3 languages. On the top is English.
Uh-huh.
In the middle is Chinese. On the
Okay.
bottom is Japanese.
Really?
In the English and Chinese, it says no vacancy.
No bacon.
In the Japanese, it says, if you can read this, you can come in.
Oh. I feel like it's most common in like any part of Japan now.
So,
Yeah.
my jackass, again, being fairly conversational, fairly understanding how to read Japanese, like, if you can read this, come in. Okay.
And you just walk.
I go in, oh, no vacancy. So I start talking to the guy in Japanese.
You can speak Japanese.
Enough to get by.
Interesting. Where'd you learn?
Where?
Yeah.
App called Pimsleur.
Pinsler? Oh, like Duolingo?
No, it's different. So, Pimsleur teaches you through actual speaking. So their main curriculum doesn't have you learning to write or read. It teaches you conversation, and it'll break up things into pieces. So simple phrase. Do you understand Japanese? Nihongo wa wakarimasu ka?
Nihongo wakarimasu.
I understand Japanese, yeah. But it'll say, so it'll go, Nihongo wa wakarimasu ka? And then it'll go, ka, masu ka, rimasu ka,
Yimaska.
Karimaska.
Karimaska.
Wakarimaska.
Wakarimasen ne.
Dude, you just told me you did. Why are you telling me you don't now?
That's funny. Eigo wakarimasen. And like, you know.
As we speak English to each other.
Just say that. Like, it'd be funny if you say that to people.
Eigo wa wakarimasen.
And I just pretend like you're Japanese.
Nihongo.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, there's a lot of like white people that grew up in Japan and don't know like English.
Yeah, doesn't PewDiePie live in Japan now?
Yeah, he does.
He's like raising his kid there or something like that. So his kid's gonna become fluent.
Yeah, and then not really understand like English.
No.
Maybe.
No. Might be. Maybe. But
Mostly like military kids.
yeah, but still, if you're a military kid, you're getting raised on the base.
Sure. I have a stereotype with military kids in Japan.
But
Do you want me to tell you the stereotype?
what's your stereotype of military kids in Japan?
I swear, every time like a jacked white guy brings like a Japanese girlfriend with like a bunch of kids. I'm telling you, these.
So you wanna know what the sad thing is?
What?
I've seen that.
Yeah. I swear.
Because there are multiple U.S. military installations on Okinawa.
Oh.
And there's one up near a place called American Village.
Right.
And American Village is basically what the Japanese think America is like. And they would be 100% correct
Yeah.
if we were still 70 years ago. So the entire thing is 1950s America.
Bruh.
So you're walking through this, and the buildings look like they're from the 50s. Like they have the paint of the 50s. All their display cars are 1950s cars.
Oh my god.
All the shops are laid out to make it feel like it's the 50s. But that's what they think America is like. They also think our music. They love the song "Kama Kama 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 Chameleon." They love that song. That played on repeat at the aquarium in
my
Okinawa
God, okay.
while we were waiting for the dolphin show.
Oh my god.
They were playing at Shirami Aquarium in Okinawa. But yeah, there's a military installation like maybe 15-minute drive away from American Village. And yeah, I shit you not. I saw that exact scenario. Jacked white American, Japanese wife, and like 6 kids.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And it's crazy.
Do you want to know what happened? You want to know the funny part is? I was eating at Chili's on base. It was like the whitest restaurant, and I seen like a Japanese family next to a jacked white guy with a bunch of kids. like a really young Japanese girl, maybe she's in her 20s, like 30s, and
Can't
next
really
to,
tell sometimes.
but I could tell.
No, Japanese women either age like fine wine or they age like fucking milk.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess my mom is young. People say my mom's young. Makes sense.
You've never noticed that?
I guess.
Yeah, they either age really, really slowly or really, really fast.
Oh my god, no, I agree. Because when I was in high school, my dad went to like pick up me,
Mm-hmm.
and then all the teachers mistake my dad as me. I'm not even.
That's okay. I go to a restaurant with my mom because every now and then I like to take my mom out to dinner. You know, treat her right.
Mhm.
She raised me. The least I can do is buy her dinner. And the waiter or waitress will come up to me and come up to us and be like, "Oh, what a cute couple!" I'm like, "Nope, she's my mom." What?
How old is your mom? Yes.
My mom is 42.
So she's like really young. She look young.
She looks early 30s.
Makes sense.
And then apparently I look 25 to most people.
Which I'm not wrong, right?
I don't know. But yeah, that's the I commonly have to have that experience. Oh, y'all are such a cute couple. No, we're not.
That's why my sister doesn't want to walk with my dad.
Why?
Because I guess like my dad is like young, that everyone like mistake him as like the boyfriend.
Yeah, at first I was like, ew. And I'm like, honestly, I should be less ew and more like, fuck you. Like, why are you aging me?
That's so funny. Oh my gosh. I mean, I'm sure your mom was like laughing about it. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, she and then everything is even funnier in hindsight, of course.
Yeah.
So.
I'm sure you have a girlfriend. Yeah.
Yeah, I have a girlfriend.
You have a girlfriend? Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Okay.
Is she Christian?
Yeah, she's Catholic.
Catholic. Oh. Yeah, that's good. That's nice. I have a Filipino girlfriend, so it's a little different culture.
Is she okay? So that could mean two different things. Is she Filipino or is she Filipino?
Filipino.
Oh.
Filipino is a dude, I think.
No. Like, because there's the I'm Filipino, but then there's the they're Filipino.
Yeah, Filipino, straight from the Philippines.
Oh. I have a buddy whose wife is from the Philippines.
Really?
He's Navy.
Oh.
Or what?
Of course it's
former,
Navy.
Former Navy. Former
Of
Navy.
course it's the Navy.
He's retired. He's retired Navy. Oh, I thought he was yelling at us. Southern accent.
Yeah, he
Got
does sound southern.
He got that twang. What was I saying? Oh yeah. And at one point he was in the Philippines, and that's where he met his wife.
Oh my gosh.
Great guy.
That's what most travel digital nomads do.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what digital nomads are?
No.
It's like basically these like it's another stereotype with white people. I'm nothing against it. It's just white people going to like Philippines or Thailand or like basically Asian countries, and they would like either hook up with like girls from that country or marry them.
Okay.
Marry them.
Oh.
But they work on like a digital job, like basically on their laptop. So
Okay.
it's like an online job, and they get like shit ton of money doing that.
Interesting.
You never heard of that?
No, never heard of it.
Really?
Yeah.
So they're like rich because they're living off of like American currency. You know, American pay rates are actually more higher than like most Asian countries.
Really?
So, makes sense.
Well, that does make sense because I mean,
The Philippine, do you want to know the pay rate in Philippine is? $3.
well, they can do that because their money is backed up by precious metals.
True.
Like, I mean, inflation is crazy in Japan. Yeah, I'm sure you know.
Yeah.
Like, yen is trading at 150 to the dollar right now. By the way, I just bought at, I think
Good crypto?
146 is what I just bought at.
Oh yeah.
Which is crazy good prices. It's on super sale right now. But as you know, everything is super cheap there because their money is backed by precious metals. So the inflation doesn't hit the prices.
True.
It's incredible.
Which is good, right? Or
Yeah, it's great.
Great, but not good for Americans. Oh, the sky's becoming blue. I wonder why.
It's the light pollution, man.
The light pollution, Louisiana is worse.
Well, it's because you're in New Orleans.
New Orleans, yeah. I mean, I guess New Orleans is known for like jazz,
Yeah.
and then other things. I don't even know what else they're known for.
We'll
But,
probably hear some of that on Bourbon Street tomorrow.
oh yeah, probably.
Yeah, we'll hear some jazz. What is this assignment that we have to do, by the way?
We have to read an article. It's like a journalism.
Do you
It's something
have
I
it?
did in my journalism class.
Do you have the copy of it?
Yeah, dude. Where was it?
Because I think I'm just email in my thing. But that's all we have to do. Because she said we had to make like 5 things and then memes and stuff.
Yeah, we have to do that too.
Like, how much does she want us doing? Oh, don't blast that. But.
It's like almost 12 o'clock. I don't know. We had like a long 10-hour class, and then we just expect us to all do all that by like tomorrow morning. Like what the hell? So it's fine.
But where are we? What are we using to make the posters?
Oh, they have it here.
Oh, they're in there.
Yeah.
Because I didn't grab one of these.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
How come?
I didn't see where they were.
Oh, it was on the table in the front.
Do you think they're still down there?
I don't think so. They were passing out to everybody. It was like on the table. When you get out of the door.
They didn't give me one.
Really? No, no. It was like on the table. You were supposed to grab it on your own.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Okay, wait. Which 5 are you going to do then?
I don't think you have to do the whole thing. It's just that you need a notebook because the first part is you just have to write an essay based on this. You have to rewrite it like
Yeah, that's fine. But, okay, email 2 memes to that.
do we have to create a meme?
Yeah, we have to make 2 of them. We have to do all 4 of these. Okay, wait, so you pick your 5, and then I'll pick my 5, and then I'll just take them.
Do they have 5? I don't know how many there is. You have to do all 5 of those?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
6, 7? Oh my.
8,
I really hate that. I mean, whoever created that thing,
9, 10, 11, 12.
dude, Donald Trump.
So what 5 do you want to do?
Or just
Pick out.
2, whatever.
Up to you, man. Just we can do. Like, you take a few pages. I'll take a few pages.
Look at this. I want to do this one. When you're scared of the liberals.
Fuckery, as far as the eye can see.
When you're scared of the liberals, just sleep.
No, but my bro's showing me how good communism is. Just that reaction.
I want to say something funny. Be like, when my bro took me to an LGBT parade. If you're against it, like meet me at the room. Something I don't know. Maybe for Turning Point or something. I've been doing
What time is it? We should probably get working on that then.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you want to do it here?
Maybe. How long have we been going for?
I don't know.
What does this say?
What does it say?